Hi SuperFunners! Today I'm going to show you my top 10 deadliest dinosaurs in alphabetical order. Allosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, Carnotaurus, Dinosuchus, Dilophosaurus, Giganotosaurus, Spinosaurus, Stegosaurus, Tyrannosaurus. Allosaurus was a massive, menacing, bloodthirsty carnivore that reigned supreme in the late Jurassic period. It was a fierce and aggressive predator. Average length was 30 feet and height up to 15 feet, weighing 3 tons. It could reach running speeds of up to 20 miles per hour. Allosaurus used its long serrated teeth to tear out chunks of flesh from its prey. These long saw-like teeth were continually replaced when lost. Allosaurus sometimes hunted in small packs and preyed on large plant-eating sauropods like Brachiosaurus or Diplodocus. They also hunted Stegosaurus. The deadly Ankylosaurus lived at the end of the Cretaceous period and was a herbivore. It was much like a prehistoric tank with hard bony plates, similar to a crocodile, with 4 spikes on its triangular-shaped head. It could grow to over 20 feet long and 5.5 feet tall, and about 5 feet wide at the hips, weighing around 4 tons. It moved slowly, about 6 miles per hour. Its most formidable predator was T-Rex. A predator would have to flip Ankylosaurus onto its back to attack the unprotected underbelly. Its club-like tail was a lethal weapon and could crush an opponent's bones with one well-aimed swing. Carcharodontosaurus was a fearsome carnivore that lived in the mid-Cretaceous period. Its name means sharp-toothed lizard. It had long, sharp, jagged teeth that were 8 inches long. These serrated teeth could slash and rip into flesh with ease, as did its sharp claws. A typical Carcharodontosaurus could grow to 40 feet long and weigh 6 tons. The skull measured 5 feet. With their massive tail and bulky body and heavy bones, they could run about 20 miles per hour. The vicious, powerful Carnotaurus lived in the Middle Late Cretaceous period. Its name means meat-eating bull. It is the only dinosaur to have horns which could be used in battle and also help to protect the eyes. It had very small arms, much smaller than T-Rex, and unusually set eyes facing forward. Typical length was 25 feet and 6.5 feet high at the hips, weighing about 1 ton. It had pebbly scales on its skin, and its whip-like tail enabled it to move as fast as 25 miles per hour, and it had a strong open bite, which means it could swallow whole small prey. The frightening Dinosuchus lived in the late Cretaceous period. Its name means terrible crocodile. It had a powerful jaw with robust teeth for crushing prey. Its length was 35 feet, and it could weigh 8 tons. It looked more like an alligator with a broad snout. Its skull was 5 feet long. They could live on land or in the water. They preferred waiting quietly in the water and then ambushing their unsuspecting prey at the water's edge, quickly submerging them with a death roll and then waiting for them to drown. The terrifying Dilophosaurus lived in the early Jurassic period. Its name means double-crested reptile. It was an aggressive, medium-sized carnivore that feasted on small plant-eating dinosaurs and reptiles. It was 20 feet long and 5 feet tall at the hips, weighing up to half a ton. It had strong muscular legs and was fast and agile with speeds around 23 miles per hour. Dilophosaurus may have roved in packs to hunt and scavenge. It had sharp teeth and most likely killed with its clawed arms and legs, especially using the dew claw. The ferocious Giganotosaurus lived in the mid-late Cretaceous period. It was a terrifying, fearsome theropod, slightly larger than T-Rex, but smaller than Spinosaurus, up to 43 feet long and weighing 6 tons. It could sprint at 31 miles per hour and had a massive skull over 5 feet long. It was capable of taking down a full-grown Tyrannosaur and other large herbivores. Its 8-inch flat serrated teeth could easily slice through flesh. Its large jaws could devour prey whole. Spinosaurus means spine lizard and lived in the Cretaceous period. A large Spinosaurus could grow up to 55 feet long, weighing 10 tons. The spines on its back would grow to 5 feet long. It was a formidable, aggressive predator with a narrow skull 6 feet long and raised nostrils in the middle of the snout, which allowed Spinosaurus to breathe even when its head was partially submerged like a crocodile. It was semi-aquatic as it lived and hunted in water and on land. It could use its long conical teeth to capture its prey and its powerful arms with curved blade-like claws to rip it apart. It had numerous pits at the tip of its snout, similar to one seen in crocodiles and alligators, which contains pressure receptors that help the creature sense movement in the water. Stegosaurus lived in the late Jurassic period. Its name means roof lizard. It is a herbivore. It has 2 rows of bony plates along its back, the largest plates being 2 feet by 2 feet. Stegosaurus could be 30 feet long and 12 feet high. Could only reach speeds up to about 5 miles per hour. The 2 pairs of tail spikes could grow up to 3 feet long and could be used as a lethal weapon. The Stegosaurus would swing its flexible tail with deadly force under a dinosaur with a quick twist to the tail tip, causing massive damage as it drove its terrible spike into the other dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus, or T-Rex as it's commonly known, was a terrifying dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period. A real killing machine and commonly known as the king of the dinosaurs. Typical length could be 42 feet and 13 feet at the hips, weighing up to 7 tons. It had powerful hind legs, large skull and a thick tail which helped with balance when holding down prey with 1 foot. The small forearms were good for grasping prey and extremely powerful. It could reach speeds of 18 miles per hour. T-Rex had a 5-foot skull and a crushing jaw with an amazing bite force. 12-inch teeth have been found. The savage T-Rex could use its deadly bite force to capture prey and was able to swallow smaller prey in 1 gulp. Lost teeth would grow back. The massive teeth were strong and designed to crush bone and penetrate armor. A T-Rex could eat a whole carcass, bones and all. T-Rex had an infectious bite, probably from pieces of rotten meat caught in the serrations of the teeth, which allowed harmful bacteria to grow and cause disease. Prey might not initially die when bitten, but as they became infected and weaker, T-Rex would track them down with their good sense of smell and forward-facing eyes. Tyrannosaurus fought amongst themselves over mates, territory and food as well. For a PDF copy of this information, look in the description below for my email address. Thank you for watching my video. Stay on for lots more dinosaur videos right here on SuperFunReviews.